of you have seen him eat glass or drink shots of bar squeezins. In high school, he was voted most likely to become a pyromaniac. His motto is, build a man a fire, and he'll be warm for a day. Start a man on fire, and he's warm for the rest of his life. In football and rugby, he was a fast and elusive runner. And by far the best and most notorious, tenacious tackler I've ever seen. The hit he put on the Syracuse fullback and turned the tide in the finals of the upstate championship game is etched in my mind. Murph doesn't suffer from insanity. He enjoys every minute of it. Now he puts the fun in dysfunctional. Steve Murphy!
I'm like Felix the cat. I gotta have my bag of tricks. I feel a little self-conscious. I feel like everybody's staring at my pecker. Anyway.
I need the mats.
It looks like I've got the part here where I have to talk about...
It should be.
I got the part where I have to talk about Mickey the player, all right? Now, Mickey's always been a player. I've known him, my God, we're going back to the 60s, right? The 60s, all right? And he's always been a player, and I'm not talking about with the women, all right? And I'm not talking about athletically either. Man, now I know you guys can't see it over on this side, but I'm on this side. This is a typical conversation with Mickey. He's always got this affection for his twig and berries. He's talking here, and all of a sudden it's going down below him. What's up with that, man? And like I said, typical conversation. Hey, Murph. What's shaking? It's in your right hand, man. The thing is, now he's going to extend it in the handshake. Come on, man!
Some Monday Night Football?
Am I cut off now?
My boots.
All right, I can cut off. All right. Now think about this. How many of you guys all shook Mick's hand and I say congratulations? That probably was a post-Kanatsky handshake.
First time out there.
Anyway. Do I need,
You're broken.
I'm broken.
Yeah, what else?
That's my wife. True. But anyway.
Hey, there. Battery change. Switch is on the bottom.
The switch is on the bottom.
Right.
It's on. It's on.
Technical difficulties.
The lights are going off too.
Oh,
This whole place is on.
Right, it's the end of the day anyway.
Syracuse.
Shit. Can you hear me anyway? Yeah! Take the finger in the air like you just don't care. Alright. So, hey, like I said, now if I want to really go into the playing days or whatever, and that, leave the Kanatskis out of this one. Right here, 1968. Okay? Cairo football, St. James Falcons. There's Nick. Right in there, that guy with a big goddamn head. Like a pumpkin on a stick. Actually, you know, this picture should have been a lot lighter, but his goddamn head blocked out the sun. That's what's called Irish ski clicks. There's a couple of us in there anyway. But anyway, you know, one of the funny things from that year, like 1968, one of the fondest memories I have of that was played this team called the Stingray Americans. All right? This was an inner city team. And this, we're 12 and 13 years old, okay? We're playing in Coma Park, in Lancaster. We're warming up. Now the Stingray Americans start pulling in Cadillacs. Right? All of a sudden, they're coming in. Half of the guys are driving. I ain't shitting you. They're coming out just smoking cigarettes. They got the bottles in their bags. You know, we're coming out, we're all warming up and saying, we're gonna die. Hey, I'm kidding you. I'm not kidding you. And then those guys come out, and once we play the game, they're not trying to run by us, they're jumping over us. Everybody, but Mike McGuire, he comes out of his stance, goddamn head's like a satellite dish. He ain't getting over the top. All of a sudden, there's this guy on the sidelines over there. I don't know if he was a coach on the Stingray American sidelines. I don't know if he was a brother or a father. Could have been both. Hi, Leroy! He's telling that boy on his field. Out now, Leroy! Just jump over that hydrostatic motherfucker! Leroy yells back, no way, coach! I ain't gonna do that. I did that 3 plays ago. Got my Johnson stuck in his face mask. 2 plays to get it out. Where he go, Leroy go. They called me for offside. I said my ripple. My party is almost cleared up. I'd like to big up my friends. Anyway, you know, so we get by this, and now, you know, we get into high school. We play for rival schools. He plays for Lancaster. I play for McHugh. Who won this year? But anyway, then we get into the college year. And, you know, Mickey started, he comes to Rockport. I was at Rockport playing football. Rockport. So he gets me in. I'm playing football, and then with the can our spring program, so I start some rugby, and then I'm with him, follow him over to Buff State. Play a little rugby with him there at Buff State. Now he's playing fly half, I'm playing fullback. Right? Now Mick's got some nice skills from the flat half position. He was always offensive. Always has some twinkle toes. Always throws some big passes. You might like kissing. It was good. But at fullbacks, you get to look at everything that's in front of you. Now you're looking at everybody's offensive and defensive prowess. Defensive prowess? I don't know. Short. All right, maybe I can come up front here to show you kind of his defensive prowess. Everybody remember Andy Mayberry? Remember Barney Fife? Yeah. Here's Mickey trying to make a tackle. I got him, But here's when his dancing prowess comes back in. You know, you guys help him out early in there. Now here's Mickey, about 3 feet away. Want to bear him down, I'm going to be a big, you know, number 8 or a flanker breaking off, big guy. And Mickey's like, he's trying to come out. All of a sudden, here comes Dad, so step out, James. Now who's left? The fullback. All field. Oh, I'm looking at him. Mick, what the hell was that dance move? Now it's impact. All right? Now, that guy stepped on my balls. I need to change my pants. And I'm probably thinking, maybe I should have slid. Well, anyway. That's reminiscent. And those moves were classic of your best matadors and stuff like that throughout Mexico and Spain. So, you know, Mick, I got to give you what we call the matadors. You know, because this is good. This is good. All right, I'll bring this out here. Can't you see, Mick? You guys seen the commercial? Most interesting man in the world? Yeah. All right, let's look at here's Mick. I really don't like to tackle. When I do, I prefer to say ole.
Andy Club?
Derek, Andy Klopp?
I'll go down to the bathroom now. I have a drink. I'm gonna say goodnight.
Wow. This gene pool could use a little chlorine. Got a few things before I introduce our guest of honor. First, I think we'll do the raffle. You guys want to see who's going to get lucky tonight? I'm pretty sure it's not Mickey. Actually, it's people who couldn't make it tonight. Murph, bring up one of them jars up here.
Hey, Jar. They're a ball.
You got 15 minutes. You don't win. Make sure to win. Okay. No, never.
This is your ticket. This is your ticket. You got money back?
Fine.
This is jokes for those.
You gotta pay the lease. Alright, we'll wait on the raffle, guys. I want to keep this moving and get you out of here before Mickey turns into a pumpkin at midnight. Okay. I want to explain to you guys about these pink bow ties. Okay? Listen up.
There's a reason for me wearing this.
Yeah. Let me explain this whole pink bow tie thing. This summer I was in San Tropez drinking at St. Paul with Dominique. A lot of you guys know Dominique. He played rugby with us back in the 80s.
Kathleen, down in front.
This is the serious part, guys. Eventually, you know, I know you're getting drunk. I know you can speak. Speak when he's talking. He's not going to say anything anyway. Anyways, Dominique takes me to this store. It's called Eden Park. Okay? He's told me the story behind it. It's a very high-end clothing store. Competes with Tommy Hilfiger, Ralph Lauren, and Lacoste. It's named after the All Blacks pitch in Auckland, Eden Park. And the owner is a former French rugby player from Le Racing Club de France, a French First Division club. A couple of these players also played for France in the late 80s, including the company founder, French fly half, Franck Menzel. Menzel was called a flashy fly half. He was good looking, fit, and was known to have his boxer shorts hanging out below his rugby shorts. See where I'm going with this? He stole that shit from Mickey. Anyways, through a combination of serious rugby, humor, and self-mockery, Les Racing Club's backline was determined to bring fun back into the game of rugby. They were also quite famous for their love of the nightlife. Eventually, their hijinks, both on and off the pitch, earned them the nickname Les Showbiz. Their most famous prank was in 1987 during the national finals when Les Showbiz played the match wearing pink bow ties. They even presented French President Francois Mitterrand with a pink bow tie before the match. They went on to lose that match. However, again in 1990, they played in the finals again wearing the same pink bow ties. This time, at halftime of the match, they even had a butler deliver champagne to them on the pitch. Then they went on to claim the national title. Now the pink bow ties is their logo on their multi-million-dollar clothing line. And as I was listening to the story from Dominique, I couldn't but help but think of the similarities. I mean, Les Showbiz's slogan was "L'élégance et dans le match," or "elegance in the match." And ours was, if you look good, you play good. Les Showbiz played matches wearing wigs, berets, and pink bow ties. We played matches wearing buddy suits, Halloween costumes, and toilet paper ties. Les Showbiz enjoyed the game with a passion, but ultimately it was their honor and commitment to the sport that made it all possible for them. Mickey has always shown honor and commitment to the sport of rugby, yet he realizes that ultimately it's just a game, and a game should be enjoyed. And over the years, he has made the game enjoyable for many of us.
Yep.
Vince Lombardi said about commitment, the quality of a person's life is in direct proportion to their commitment to excellence, regardless of their chosen field of endeavor. Mickey's contribution to rugby is immeasurable, and his influence spans generations. As a player, an administrator, an organizer, a coach, and as a person, Mickey has had a positive influence on us all. It is his self-confidence and his attitude that he not only so eloquently displays, but the fact that he also conveys these qualities to the people around him. I'm grateful to know Mickey, but I'm blessed to be able to call him my friend. Ladies and gentlemen, Mickey McGuire.
But you're literally the only one that got in the way of actually seeing Mickey.
All right, Mickey, before I give you the mic, listen up. Before I give you the mic, I want to give you a few gifts, a few parting gifts, if you will, just like let's make a deal. All right, we wanted to immortalize you by having your likeness set in bronze, but it was way too expensive. So we decided to give you something else that'll give you that little bronze look. Now, I just told you guys about the story about Eden Park and Les Showbiz, and the comparisons with Mickey. Well, we bought Mickey this shirt. First off, he's the only one I know that could wear a pink shirt and get away with it. But on the back, it says rugby, honor and commitment. Finally, here's a little something for you to remember the evening by. It says Mickey McGuire, for 36 years of honor and commitment to the sport of rugby.
Holy shit.
Big ties for everyone.
Watch his hands! Watch his hands! Watch his hands!
I gotta start first, and hey, I want to thank everyone for coming. And I'm flattered and I'm honored that everybody would want to come here tonight to this. I didn't want to have a party. As modest as I think I am, we're all still rugby. We're going to get to that. We're all still rugby players and coaches and maybe a couple referees, and for the most part, we like being out front. You know that. So I like and enjoy, and I did enjoy when I was out in front. But this one, I actually had sleepless nights over this. That's how much I didn't really want to do this. And then of course, Bear decided to put me in the toaster, and I was like, oh, this is not going to be good. And I had more sleepless nights, and at home I would refer to this as Bear's party, because that's the direction I was going.
Love you, man!
But anyway, I want to thank all my family and everybody for coming. That really means a lot to me. All of you, all my friends, former players, teammates. There's a couple referees here too.
It's coming, Ty.
But thank you all. And of course, Bear, his wife Sue and their daughter Katie, and they put a lot of time and effort into this, and it's a passion for Bear. Organizing and collecting people and giving them a happy experience is something that Bear's done his whole rugby career for sure. The amount of tours that he's organized and things like that. So it's a love for him and it's a passion. But his detail is second to none, and his detail is based on his level of expectation for quality. And this has been a great night, Bear, and we'll all remember it, and I certainly will forever. So thank you. I told Bear, I want to tell a little bit of some rugby stuff here, but for the most part, I really am not going to play defense. I'm not going to sing these guys too much because that's not my style. I want to say a couple nice things about these guys and take the easy road and the high road. So,
At least make fun of Rob. Make fun of Rob.
I think I will start with Bear though. Known Bear since we were in 9th grade, and he mentioned the story about coming to school for the first time, and I do remember that story now, and I remember him coming over and asking me, thinking I was the coach, and what do I do? And I said, no son, I'm not the coach, but just go stand over there. But Bear was outstanding high school athlete, football, wrestler, and of course then became a very outstanding rugby player, both for Buffalo State and for the Buffalo Rugby Club. And again, I can speak for everybody up here that has children, some great fathers and great family men. Bear is, and if you get a chance, I ask, and I would hope that each and every one of you will ask Bear to do this tonight, and that's to show you how he drinks a beer on his head. So.
Watch out, Terry. Derek, move right now. Derek? Down lower. Redeem thyself. Redeem thyself. Or redeem thyself. Redeem thyself.
Nice job, Bear. Technical difficulty there. All right, here we go. Let's keep going so you guys can get drunk.
Hey, Cat, watch out.
All right, here we go. One last thing about Bear. This is a true story. We're all, again, if we could play rugby with the group of guys in this room, what an amazing group of rugby players there were. But in the early days, we used to refer to ourselves as rugby whores, and that meant that not that we were sexually active, it was meant that
Bullshit!
we would
Bullshit!
travel anywhere, do anything we could to play a rugby game. And Bear and I, in one particular fall, from about late August, Saranac Lake through the fall, played 33 rugby matches in one fall. We drive up to Canada on Sunday and play. Get up there and play too with Stony Creek. You know, we everywhere we could. So we truly just did anything we could to play rugby, and so I just wanted to give you that on Bear. Flip. Let me talk about Flip a second. Flip is a longtime family friend, and some of those stories he told you were true. Our family, our mom and my aunt and them were dancing teachers, and so we took dance. I took dancing lessons since I was a young kid. And the story about the fight was true. He was not 72, he was 67. But Flip and I have been friends a long time. A quick story about Flip, and you know, this is one of those life lessons that I had to learn. Mike Morano and I were
Just smoking.
we're young guys, and Flips and Pete's. I was 13, Mike was 13 or 14. Flips and Pete were 15 or 16 or 17, and so we're up at the house in the other room, and I go, "What are you guys doing? Come here, son. What are you doing? Just come on." So we go in Pete's bedroom, and all of a sudden they go, "Here, drink this. All right, here, smoke this. Drink this." That's a true story. By the way, Flip will be retiring this year. He's one of the lead investigators on the New York State Terrorism Task Force for the New York State Police.